What's up guys, this is Frosty and welcome to my channel. So it's been a while and I just wanted to react to this video. I put it aside for a while now and it's funny, and I hope you like what I've done with the whole thing where I've put my details there and then my name underneath, like the name of the show, because this is like Frosty knows stuff, so I just talk about random stuff. This is like a playlist that's aside from the gaming content and which I need to update, but that's a story for another video. So I hope you like it and I hope you like seeing my face, because none of you watched the previous video which I didn't like, so I'm going to actually plug that video in this one so you can go check that video out because no one watched it. It's got like 0 views and I don't like that, so go watch that video. Alright, so don't forget to like, sub, and also comment your thoughts. So this Kevin Samuels just destroying these women out here because they think that what they're doing makes sense. I'm gonna give my perspective, a Zimbabwean's perspective from Africa, like deep into Africa. So yeah, I'm just giving my 2 cents on the situation. So yeah, let's hear what they have to say.
The debate, and got news for you. Men don't like that.
I know they don't. So that's what I'm saying. I literally studied politics and debating and stuff like that. So for women, like,
So you see the problem, like she was just told that you, like, men don't like the fact that women, like masculine women, argue with men because they're masculine. That's how men are. So if you take traits from a man and then try to use those to attract a man, that's not going to work. She's not listening. I mean, it's the same as me saying that it's the same as me coming on feminine and all that, talking about dresses with a woman, then I expect her to want me. That ain't gonna work. So it's kind of hypocritical that these women think, and she's actually about to justify it. Even if you justify it, if you say, "Oh, I'm masculine because of this," that's not going to matter. But yeah, I feel sorry for the guys in the West because this is mostly what they have to deal with. Although some of this stuff is coming on our side, but it's not as bad as you guys. So yeah, we're 16 seconds into the video and here we are. So let's go on.
am I
You
just
keep
doomed
you
to
keep
be like,
you keep validating why you're important, why you're special, why you matter. Do men keep you?
Woo! Do do men keep you? Yeah, exactly. That's the question you gotta ask, because you can justify it, but are you getting the results that you want? Nope. Nice one, my G. Nice one.
no.
There you go. That's all that really matters right there.
Do I
Nope,
keep
nope,
them?
nope,
No, I
nope.
don't.
See. This is what I need you guys to understand. This is what I need you guys to understand. This woman, if you don't get it together, you will die alone. So your son makes something of himself. He becomes an attorney. You think that he should bring home a woman with 3 kids by 2 different dudes?
I think he should bring home whoever he please, whoever he's happy with.
Right.
Just because a woman
Right.
doesn't have a kid doesn't mean that you're going to be happy with her.
Ma'am, where's your husband?
I
All right, this is Cap because she knows that she is 35 as it says over here, and she probably has kids because you wouldn't be saying this if she didn't. She knows that that's not an ideal situation, but because she is special, she is the what do you call it, the unique thing. I forgot the words, god damn it, but those unique items, she's the unique item, she's like the unicorn of the situation, so she should get it. But then if she's asked, would you want your son to do that, well, yeah, that's another story, right? So yeah, it's actually interesting to see that the rules only need to be bent for her, but then for everyone else, be damned.
turned down 2 proposals because,
Okay,
oh my
how
God,
many
I don't
children
even
do
want to
you
go
have?
there.
How many children do you have?
I have 1 child.
Okay. Why are you so upset that I'm telling the reality that men want? Or should you wait?
This is a good question because a lot of women don't really, because this is something that's actually worldwide, where as a guy, for example, guys like the pum pum, right? They like to get the pum pum, and they like that and they want that. So girls and women, what they do now is really annoying, because I'm 24 and I've dated quite a bit, and what I notice what they do is they try to find reasons why me wanting pum pum is bad. But then when they say they want a car, they want a man who drives a man who is like a dude, like the younger girls, they say that they want a dude that has a car, a dude that does this, a dude that has money, a dude who can actually. It's okay for them to have that, but in the moment that a guy says, I just want to smash," well, that's a problem. Do I know you? you should wait, and when a guy doesn't want to wait, he's a bad person for not wanting to wait. Like women are allowed to have what they want, but as soon as and they want a lot. As soon as a guy says what he wants, it's a problem, which is fine. I mean, you as that one girl can have that problem, but the thing is, there are still a lot of girls out there who are still going to take the deal. So if you don't want it, that's your own problem. I'm not going to care. Like most guys are not going to care. You're going to be the one to care. So yeah, but then yeah, this is a discussion that needs to be had, so that a lot of women can get out of the fantasy world.
Until you get to the level and then open the floodgates.
Right.
There's not going to be any floodgates.
Why do you say that?
You'll be 35 years old with a 6-year-old and a teenager, both by two lower earning men. Why would a man who's making $500,000 plus want to deal with that?
Okay, so before she answers, this is basic mathematics and at some point economics. All right? We've got two types of women, right? At least using this as an example, this situation is an example. You've got a woman who's like, you have a man who's, let's just say this man is 35, he's doing well enough for himself, he's earning like high 5 figures to 6 figures, right? And he has a choice. He could go for a girl who's probably going to be more submissive, more attractive, and she's going to be young, and she's going to have no kids, which means that he can actually start afresh and have his own kids with this woman. And then you've got this woman who's 35. That other woman is, let's just say, 23. Now we've got this 35-year-old woman. She's got 2 kids, and with 2 kids, she wants you to take care of those kids. And if you want more kids, it's going to be impossible most of the times. And if it is possible, that means that he has to take care of 3 kids instead of maybe just 2. Let's say he wants 2 more kids. He's going to have to take care of 4 kids instead of 2. All right? This is a burden. And since these kids came from unlike other men who didn't have to earn having kids with this woman or make enough money to do that, why would a man do that? And a simple answer to that question would be no. There's no reason for a man to do that. He's just simping. Like, he's just being stupid. Like, it's basically the same thing as buying a car that has like a million miles on it, and then you pay full price for that car. Like, fuck out of here, man. It's stupid. And I don't understand why. And this is something that happens a lot because women are not accountable for the things that they do. And then when they are not accountable, what happens is they think that it doesn't matter what they did in the past. It does matter. That's why we study history, so that we don't repeat what our ancestors did, to be accountable for what they did so that we do better. But then they don't have that concept at all in their heads. Most women, they don't. They just don't. It's just that some women are lucky that they grow up in a household where they are programmed to be accountable, but sometimes they don't notice. So then in situations where they need to actively be accountable, they are not. So that's one way of looking at it. So yeah, that's my rant. Let's continue, and I think I'm going to end at 3 minutes in this video.
Like, where does that come from? Why do you ask a woman to rate her?
What is my profession?
Hell,
What is my profession?
you're a consultant.
I'm an image consultant. I don't ask them for no reason, and they know why they're coming here.
Well, that statement alone says a lot. I don't understand why women and girls, especially in those entitled ones, I do understand why, but I don't get why they still follow through with it. Why are you complaining about men judging looks when, number one, that's what they want, and number two, you know that's what they want, so you wear makeup, you dress in a certain way that's going to get you that attention. And then when you get that attention, or when a man makes a judgment based on what he's looking at, they're like, oh, that's so judgmental, why are you doing that? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Like that's the dumbest thing. It's like me parking my expensive car in the hood, and I leave the doors open, the windows down, and I say, well, I've got the best alarm system there. And then when stuff gets stolen, I'm like, the world, there's something wrong with the world. No, buddy, there's something wrong with you. You left the car unlocked and vulnerable. So why do you men care about looks. That's something that you need to accept and move on. Like women who complain about something like this, they just dumb to a certain point that you just don't know how to do with them anymore. That's all I'm going to say in the situation. But let's let Kevin answer this question.
Why do you ask them?
Because it matters. What do you do? What's your profession? Because I'm not familiar with you.
I'm a hustler and a street walker.
Oh God. uh, I don't know how he does it. To be honest, I don't know how Mr. Samuels does this. Every day, he's going to run into people like this because it's either she's deflecting because she knows he's going to ask something really, really intelligent and she can't answer. But then, okay, let's just.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, but I'm assuming that your looks play some portion in your success.
No, sometimes I like to trick my men. I like to go out there real.
You like to trick your man through your looks. I mean, if you're not looking good, he's not gonna care. He's not gonna even see you. So, oh my God, how do you do it, sir? I need you to write a book on how you deal with these women every day. That's a book that's going to sell.
Bummy and just see who I can.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Even dressing real bummy, you can only get so low.
How?
I'm sorry, you can't be a one if you tried to be. I understand the kind of men that these women say they don't want busted, disgusted women that weigh more than they do.
This man's great.
I don't care about your attraction. I don't care about love either. Why do you women think you get it all? What makes you so special that you get it all?
Men get it all the time.
See right there? Oh yeah, we're about to get up to 3 minutes, so that will be the last one. But basically, his argument is, what makes you so special that you have to get it all? And then her response is, well, men get it all. Well, a man who's getting it all most probably worked for it. And if you're going to say, well, this man impregnated that woman, because I hear a lot of girls this side say things like that. Like, he got that highest honor. Number one, he probably didn't earn it, and that's all he got. He just got to smash. Then unfortunately, she's now pregnant. Or if she's not even pregnant, that's not all. I just got your pussy or your pum pum, right? That's all I got. Nothing more, right? Most probably, I'm not getting the respect. I'm not getting the feminine energy. I'm not even getting the simple stuff of common decency. So that's not all. And then a lot of men, even the higher men, get that. Like, they don't get enough. They don't get enough. And yet you expect to get all. Yeah, sometimes women be playing dumb.
So yeah.
No, we don't. And we accept what we get.
It's tragic.
No, ma'am, you got a choice. Because here's the thing. Here's the reality. Are you ready? The reality is what you have to negotiate with right now has a time limit on it. It will spoil. It will get old.
Yeah, because she looks like she's quite attractive. Like, look at that face. She looks like she's super attractive. But then, that ain't gonna last. I mean, some women by 28, she won't be looking so good. 30, yeah, we're pushing it. 35, and you're not married. Your chances are like down to 10%, which means that 9 out of 10 men you're gonna run into, they're not going to want to marry you. And then when you get to 40, I'll give you a 0. Like, yes, there are still women who get married after 40, but still, it's not something that they are actually going out to do. These men are either desperate, they're just desperate, they don't have options. So you end up being an option by default because you're also in a situation where you can't be picky anymore, right? I could be wrong though.
You have today, it won't be worth the same thing 5 years from now. Because it ain't worth the same thing as it was 5 years ago. So after this is over, because it seems like you have maybe some girlfriends around or people around, I'm not saying this to be hurtful, man, but you got to tone this down and really come down. You're going to have to really ask, what do these men want that I want? And then what matters more? Do you need this, that, that, and attraction, and this?
Now,
All right, so anyway, but basically, yeah, that's it, right? That's the thing. Because what men do, this is my ending monologue. What men do is simple. We understand that to get anything, like as a man, to get anything in life, you gotta work for it, right? So a lot of men, people like Bill Gates in Zimbabwe, we've got Strive Masiwa. He owns like the biggest telecommunications company in our country. In order to get what he has now, he had to work for it. In order to be where he is, he had to work for it, right? After working for it, we then start getting stuff. Like men start getting a lot of stuff. Like for example, I'll give you a simple example where a dude didn't do so much work, but it still worked. That like for people my age right now. So if I go out and like I have a job, right? I make that little money that I have. I take a girl out, we have fun, and then I'm now spoiled by her through her giving me pum pum, right? When a lot of people look at that, they don't see the work that I had to do. They just like, he's so lucky, he's getting all that pum pum. I can't even get anything. Or a lot of girls are like, yeah, you see girls like that give away their pum pum and look what happens to them. Well, I worked for it in a certain sense. I had to play the game. I had to game her. I had to take her out sometimes, and then to keep her happy in certain ways, I need to provision for her in some sort of way. So that's the work. People don't see that. Some might, but they don't see it explicitly. And then that's how it is. But then the woman doesn't understand that she needs to work too, because you opening your legs is not enough. You smiling and looking good ain't enough. All right? So you need to do certain things that allows the guy to feel good about keeping you around. Yeah, but a lot of girls don't understand that. They just think that if you look good, like I'll give you one example. Like I just remembered. So I used to work with this dude, and we used to do a lot of tutoring, right? And the older students, they that I wasn't teaching, I would never get involved with a student that I'm actually teaching. But these older students were just there. This actually happened quite a while ago. I'm forgetting the name. But anyways, yeah. So so there was this chick, right? Super, super attractive, like really, really attractive. And at the time, to be honest, I knew what time it was with that chick. I knew if I was to go after that chick, it was going to be a waste of my time, because she just felt like she was on top of the world. She would use all these guys out there, and I would try to talk to these guys. I'm like, dude, why are you doing this? You're not gonna, if you're trying to get the girl, that's not how you're gonna get her. So don't do that. But then, yeah, obviously, young niggas are not gonna listen. So one day, because she was getting all that stuff for free, all that attention, all the provisioning that she was getting from these guys. For example, these guys would do whatever she wants. That's the provisioning I'm talking about. So one day she just came up to me, because I was just chilling on my laptop doing my thing. Then she's like, I want you to go buy me chips across the road. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'll give you the money. I just want you to go there. I'm like, go by yourself. What you talking about? Then she got so pissed. She's like, who are you to say things like? I'm like, no, I'm doing my thing right now. I'm not going to go and buy you chips. That's not why I'm here. No matter what you think, my phone is just making noise for some reason. No matter what you think, I'm not going to do that. That's not my job. Are you paying me for that? No. Even if you are paying me, I'm not gonna do it. Then she gets pissed. But then what was funny about the situation was, after a few weeks, when she was still doing her lessons there, because it's just like you just come there for like 2-3 hours, you do your lesson, then you go. I didn't even try to talk to her, but then all of a sudden she's starting to be like really nice to me, trying to flirt with me. And one of the guys I actually showed them, like, you see, that's the situation. And it is how it is. Like, girls just don't understand the fact that guys need to work for certain things, and I think they need to start understanding that. That's why okay, I'm going on too far. I want this video to be short. So yeah, that's Frosty, and make sure you like and sub. It's right like over here on top. I think maybe this one, I don't know, this one, one of them, I don't know. So make sure you like, and then the name of the show is underneath. That's or maybe on the side, which side I'm forgetting. Yeah, it's Frosty Knows Stuff. So this is going to be the show. You can go actually check the playlist. Everything is in Frosty Knows Stuff. I'm gonna plug it at the end. So yeah, this is Frosty, and I'm out.